The question many people are quietly asking today is this: is the rapture about to happen? It's not just a dramatic idea or a topic for debate anymore. For many, it feels closer than ever. When you look at the world around you, something feels different. There's a growing sense of uncertainty, a shift in values, and an increase in fear, confusion, and division. These are not random changes. The Bible has already spoken about times like these long before we ever experienced them. Jesus said in Matthew 24 that in the last days there would be wars, rumors of wars, nations rising against nations, and people's hearts growing cold. He warned about deception increasing and truth being rejected. When we compare those words to what we see today, it becomes hard to ignore the similarities. This is why the question is becoming more urgent. Is the rapture about to happen, or are we still far away from that moment? The truth is, the Bible makes one thing very clear. No one knows the exact day or hour, but it also tells us that we will recognize the season. Just like you can tell when a storm is approaching by the dark clouds in the sky, Scripture says we can discern the times by the signs around us, and those signs are becoming more visible than ever before. The rapture itself is described in 1 Thessalonians 4:16 and 17. It says that the Lord will descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trumpet of God. In a moment, believers will be caught up to meet him in the air. It will happen suddenly, without warning, like a thief in the night. Life will be going on as usual. People will be working, eating, planning their future, completely unaware that everything is about to change in an instant. So the real focus should not only be on when it will happen, but on whether we are ready. Because if the rapture were to happen today, would you be prepared? This is a question that many avoid, but it is one that every person must eventually face. Being ready is not about being perfect or having everything figured out. It is about having a genuine relationship with Jesus Christ. It is about living in faith, trusting Him, and aligning your life with His truth. Many people think they have more time. They believe they can wait, fix things later, or take their faith seriously someday in the future. But the warning in Scripture is consistent. Do not delay. The moment will come unexpectedly, and when it does, there will be no time left to prepare. That is why Jesus repeatedly said to stay awake, to watch, and to be ready. At the same time, this message is not meant to create fear, but awareness. The rapture is not only a warning, it is also a promise of hope. For those who believe, it is a moment of rescue, a moment of being taken into the presence of God. It is the fulfillment of everything that has been promised. But for those who ignore it, it becomes a moment of realization that comes too late. Right now, we're living in a time of opportunity, a time where choices can still be made, where hearts can still turn back to God. The signs may be pointing toward the nearness of the rapture, but the decision to be ready is personal. It cannot be borrowed from someone else, and it cannot be postponed forever. So, is the rapture about to happen? The honest answer is this: it could happen at any time. The signs suggest we're closer than ever, but the exact moment remains unknown. And maybe that is the point, because if we knew the exact time, many would wait until the last second. Instead, we are called to live ready every day. Because one day, everything will change in an instant, and in that moment, the only thing that will matter is whether you were prepared or not.